finally Thanksgiving. What are we having? Nice.
What's going on, Falcons fans? Logan here. Welcome back to Wrestle Rundown, and if you're new here, welcome. So, Friday's episode is actually not gonna be a game preview versus the Las Vegas Raiders, and I'm actually thinking about not making any more game previews for the year because the season is over. I mean, are you interested in seeing game previews, or do you want to see more interesting things that could happen in 2021? Let me know in the comments below if you still want to see game previews or if you want to see something else. But in this video, we're going to go over what is something the Falcons need to focus more on heading into the 2021 offseason. Secondary or pass rush? Because the defense is a big problem for the Falcons, and I don't think the linebackers are a problem though. What should the Falcons focus more on? Let's talk about that starting right now.
The Falcons' defense nonetheless does need a lot of help, whether it be on pass rush or secondary. But what is more important for the Falcons to focus on in this upcoming offseason, secondary or pass rush? To me, I think it's honestly pretty obvious. I think the secondary is what the Falcons need to focus more on. And to be honest with you, my opinion on what's more important in the NFL, pass rush or secondary, has kind of changed like so many times. When I first started this channel, I actually always thought secondary was more important because even if you don't have a good pass rush, let's be real, man, teams nowadays are throwing and passing all the time. So if you have a good secondary to stop that, you're pretty much good. Because, I mean, is the run game really going to, wear out your defense that much? And I was just like, it's not that pass rush isn't important, but I think even if you don't have that, you have a secondary to stop it. And then I was like, but what if you don't have a secondary to stop it? At least you have a pass rush to put pressure on the quarterback, and your secondary can take advantage of that. Well, this year, we have a good pass rush, but our secondary is so freaking bad that we just cannot take advantage of anything the pass rush gives us. And it makes you wonder, what if our pass rush was so freaking bad, but our secondary was so good? I think it's safe to say that our defense would not be letting up as much, touchdowns and quarterback yardage as we have this year. And to be honest with you guys, the pass rush has been there all season. All season it's been there. We have currently the number 2 pass rush win rate at 55%, and we have 17 sacks. But though our pass rush is so freaking good, our secondary is terrible, and we are complaining about our defense every single week. And I think it's starting to make you wonder. I think our secondary is pretty clearly at fault here. Our secondary still gets freaking burnt in every game. We have the 31st passing defense. We let up 3,003 yards, 22 touchdowns, and only 7 interceptions. No matter how much pressure we put on the quarterback, our secondary is so freaking bad we cannot take advantage of it. And another thing is that this unit is so injury prone. It's so injury prone. Keanu Neal was out for 2 years in a row. Ricardo Allen seems to always be injured. Damontae Kazee is out for the year this year. This unit is so injury prone, and it's just how are we seriously supposed to put trust in these guys? And then just the players we have, even if they're out there healthy, are they gonna do anything for us? Keanu Neal and AJ Terrell have been fine, but Isaiah Oliver, it's just what do we even need to explain this one? I'm going to be honest with you, though he's been, quote unquote better, I still don't think he's all that, trustworthy. I still think we need to get rid of him because in the Saints game, he was getting burnt out there like he was in the beginning of the season. I just don't really trust Isaiah Oliver no matter how much better he's gotten. Ricardo Allen, is anyone seriously going to sit here and say he's actually done anything for us this year? And, say what you want. Oh, he's been injured. But, I mean, even when he's out there, he's not doing anything. And then Damontae Kazee is out. And to be honest with you, his only good year was 2018. I don't think anyone's sitting here saying that he was like some elite secondary player after that. It's just, to me, man, I think this is pretty obvious. With an injury-prone, talentless secondary that just clearly cannot take advantage of a really good pass rush. I'm not saying pass rush isn't important, and I do still think the Falcons need to go improve the pass rush in the draft. But I think it's pretty obvious that secondary is more important for the Falcons to focus on. Therefore, I would grab either a safety or a corner in the first round of the 2021 draft. Who would that be exactly? Well, I don't know yet. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Other than that, I will see you guys with a video this Tuesday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Love and appreciate you all for the support. Happy Thanksgiving, and rise up.